exciting.
Bringing back a tradition that my dad did.
Friendships.
Leaderships.
It's just fun.
The reason we started this co-op was the lack of participation in the youth fair. Having known in the past the benefits of it through my daughter, through other members of this community, which has been very successful in showing animals, learning, scholarships, business, all of that important stuff that they've learned through 4-H and FFA, we decided we needed to do something to get this program started.
I think there's definitely a trend of decline in agriculture-based classes and projects as we become more of an urban society and no longer live off the ranch and the farm. I think we've seen that decline, and this is a great way to get students involved. In Glen Rose ISD, about 50% of our students are economically disadvantaged, and which means they qualify for the federal lunch program. And it's very difficult for them to have the money to front the cost of purchasing an animal, and this gives them the opportunity to do that, learn the skills that's needed to raise that animal and see the whole production from beginning to end.
I'm Anna Quinlan. I'm 12 years old and I live in Somervell County. I want to learn how to take care of animals. I want to learn how to work harder. I want to learn more responsibility in taking care of animals. This program has allowed me to get my first calf. My calf is white and I can't decide if I'm going to name her Snowflake or Walker Jr. On the nights that I show, it's going to be exciting. I'm ready for the hard work.
When I look down the road and think about being the dad, I see all the opportunities that the 4-H and FFA has helped me and opened the doors. I'm going to encourage my kids to make sure that they're going to be totally involved in both these programs, not only because of the friendships, but because of the practical aspects of responsibility, knowing how to take care of finances and hard work. In the 11 years I was really active in the 4-H and FFA, it's just all the great experiences just kept building on each other, and the doors just kept opening up to other doors and being very successful down the road. It's just allowed me to really open my eyes and see the real production agriculture, and it's just not showing animals, but there's more to it as far as a cow-calf operation. Jeff Payne told me that he's going to start a beef co-op program, and my eyes just brightened up because I know beef cattle is a really big passion of mine. It's something I drive for, something I live for every day to make sustainable beef. And then when he tells me he's going to make a program to get youth involved in the beef industry, I was just tickled to death to hear that he's going to get something started in this community.
Looking in the past, I guess I should say, I've seen several students graduate from this area and have a successful career in the livestock industry. And it all started by their participation and their passion that they got while they were younger, working with their families, being part of a community activity like a youth fair. So we just got tired of letting things go by the wayside. Someone's got to step up, got to get this thing going.
I heard about this program through my ag teacher. He confronted me in class and asked me if I would like to show a steer this year. It sounded pretty good to me because I wanted to, but I didn't have the money to. So this was a great opportunity to get to show a steer. Maybe through this I can show my parents that I can work with it and be responsible enough to have my own, where I don't have to do it through the co-op, so I can give other kids a chance. In these programs I've learned to be more responsible, and because it's a life that you have in your hands that you have to take care of. And I've just learned that it takes time and effort to achieve.
4-H and FFA has really brought our family together in these ways because we're bringing back a tradition that my dad did. My dad did this growing up, and my grandparents did this growing up. And I get to do it growing up, which really excites me because it's something that I wanted to do just to keep it going. The beef co-op will give kids a chance to be able to do something that they've never been able to do. Not many kids can afford this. I mean, it's expensive. Cattle aren't cheap at all. My dad and my granddad are very proud of me. Not many kids get the opportunities that I've had, like having a grand champion steer. No matter how small the county is or how big it is, I mean, it's still something to be proud of. When things got bad, what kept me getting up is that I always had another chance. I'll always have another chance until my senior year. I'll always have another chance to go back in that ring and redo what happened the year before. And I'll always have another chance to try something different with the animal.
Slim got me into this, and he asked me if I would do it, and I said yes, because we don't actually have enough money to raise our own steers. But well, we're doing pretty good that he let us have this opportunity to do it, and so I'm pretty excited, and hopefully I learn a lot. I've learned a lot in just learning to help people and do stuff by myself and learn the way of country, I guess. When I was a kid in 4-H, I always loved watching them do all the work with them and enjoyed it, and I've always wanted to do it since I've grown up.
I think Jeff Payne and the board and everything did a lot of work getting this together. I'm really excited about it to get these kids going. I think it'll lead to good things. It's going to teach them a lot of responsibility, which is something these young kids need. I think it's going to be really good for them. I'm super excited about it. And we have in our community and our county had diminishing numbers within our stock show and ag in general, and it's kind of sad. But things are looking up. We're working really hard. The kids that are in it, they're getting after it, and you know, I think it's going to be something other kids want to get involved in the future, because we're making strides and good things are happening.
Our community will get behind this and continue to support the program and carry it in the future.
Parents on the Fence, I don't think there's a better program out there.
My dream in 10 years from now is to be so proud of this program that the community has stepped up, we've worked hard, and these students have done so well, and it's grown to the level that we expect it to be, that we're extremely proud of everything. It's worth the effort, it's worth the time, it's worth the money.